Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve the Kangaroo competition question for the third and fourth grade levels for the year 2023. Let's get started. In question number 1, Ahmed lights 5 identical candles all at the same time. They stopped burning at different times and now look as shown in the picture. Which candle stopped burning first? So the candle that will stop burning first is the candle that has the longest height. So which of these candles has the longest height, the longest one? So D here is the longest one. So this one stopped burning first and D is the correct answer. Okay, now in question number 2, the two kangaroo coins with the question mark on have the same value. What is the value? Okay, so what do we have here is six coins. One is 20, one is 10, and one is 10, and one is not known. So we will put X, and here we have X again, and here 1, so equal to 51. So if we add these, we will obtain 51. So 20 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40 plus 1, 41. 41 plus 2x equal to 51. So 2x is equal to 10 and x is equal to 5. So each coin of these coins has a value, has 5 as a value. So we have here 5 and 5. So the required answer is C. In question number 3, a gray circle with two large holes in it is put on the top of a clock face as shown. The gray circle is turned around its center. Which two numbers is it possible to see at the same time? So let's check here the two numbers shown here. We have 1 and 5, 1 and 5. So how many numbers we have in between? We have 1, 2, and 3. So between the visible two numbers, we should have 3 numbers in between. So let's check the answers. Now in this answer, 4 and 9, 4 and 9. How many numbers do we have in between? We have 4 numbers, so this one cannot be correct. And in the second one, we have 5 and 9. Between 5 and 9, we have 3 numbers, so this one is the correct answer. But let's check the other answers. For C, we have 5 and 10, so we have 4 in between, so this one cannot be the answer. For D, we have 6 and 9, we have 2 in between, so this one is not the answer. And E, we have 7 and 12, we have 4 in between, and also this one is not correct, so B is the correct answer. Okay, now in question number 4, Alia has 4 puzzle pieces shown on the left of the figure. Which 2 pieces can she put together to form the square shown on the right of the figure? Okay, so if we look at the first one here, this figure, this piece, we have here 2 squares, and we have here 2 squares, and we have here 3 squares. So the figure that we need to put here has 7 squares in this way. So which one of these figures satisfy this answer? Here we have extra square here, so this one is not what we are looking for, and this one also is not what we are looking for. Now this one, we have 2 here, and then 2 here, and then here we have 3. So this is the piece that we are looking for. So we are going to look for the answers and select the correct one. So here we have 1 and 4. So C is the correct answer. Okay, now in question number 5, a light engineer in the theater turns the lights on and off. He uses the plan shown. How long in total are exactly 2 of the lights on at the same time? So if we look here, for example, here in this place we have 3 at the same time. So this one is not accepted. And here, if we look here, we have just one. So also this one is not accepted. So we are going to look at exactly two, just two at the same time. So for example, here we have just two. So here is correct. And here also between 3 and 4 also 2, so this one is also correct. And here between 4 and 5 also we have 2, so this one is also correct. Between 5 and 6 also correct. Between 6 and 7 also correct. Now between 7 and 8 we have 3, so this one is not correct. Now between 8 and 9 also correct. Between 9 and 10 we have just one, so this one is not correct. Between 10 and 11 we have just 2, so it's correct. And between 11 and 12 we have also 2, so it's correct. So now we are going to count the correct signs and select the correct answer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 minutes in total, and C is the correct answer. In question number 6, Khaled folds the transparent paper along the dashed line as shown in the figure. What can he then see? Okay, so we have this line of symmetry here, this axis. So this line here, the nearest line will be drawn here in this place, and this one will be drawn here. So this is the first number. Now for the second number, this line here, the first one, so will be here, and this line will be here. Now for the last number here, so this square here will be drawn here. And now this is the answer. So if we look here between the answers here, so we will notice that E is the correct answer. In question number 7, Amani has 4 discs of different sizes. She wants to build a tower of 3 discs so that every disc is smaller than a disc below it. How many different towers can Amani make? Okay, so we have 4 different discs with different sizes. And now we want to count the possibilities of constructing a tower that consists from 3 discs. So first of all, if we exclude or remove this one, we will have this tree. So we will put this one at first, then this one, and this is the first possibility. Now, if we remove the second one here, or here, this one, so we will have this one and this one and this one. This is the second possibility. Now, if we remove this one, we will have this one and this one and this one. So this is the third possibility. Now, if we remove this one, we will have this one and this one and this one. So this is the fourth possibility. So no matter which one of the discs we remove, the remaining 3 discs of different sizes can still form a tower together. And C is the correct answer. Okay, in the last question here, Dana glued the 2 pieces of paper, this one and this one, on top of the black circle shown above. What can she not obtain? Okay, let's check the answers. So in the first answer, she puts the gray semicircle at first, then the white one, and this is correct. So this one can be obtained. Here she put the white at first, then the gray. So this one is also correct and can be obtained. Here she put the gray in this place and the white in this place. So also this one is correct. Now here she put the gray at first, like this, and then the white. So also this one is correct. Now this one cannot be correct because here the gray semicircle is divided into 2 parts like this, and this is not correct. So E is not the correct answer. So we should select E here.